What two-word slang term describes swimming while naked? King Willow is a personification of what? How many legs does a lobster have? A pylorus is a sighting device on what mode of transport? Which state's nickname is the Peach? Which of these actors played James Bond the most time? Which of these monarchs were not siblings? The 1828. Which of these US peaks is not a... Which of these fictional characters was created? How long did Apollo 11 take to travel? Which of these designers was not from Italy? In 1981, what pop group? What four-legged animal makes a noise? In which Olympic sport is there a hog line? Which of these men is a famous French chef? What part of the body is commonly... Tony a jet kills Bernardo a shark. Astrogation is the act of navigating a vehicle where... Rip and Ilsa are principal characters in what classic film? What did the 1700... Which of these words is a double superlative? The Gulf of Bothnia is an arm of what sea? What job is a woman doing if she is a... Which religion is based in the state of Utah? Which of these animals is a hominid? Which Matthew plays a truant in a cult 19? What would you be doing if you were remonstrating? Which award ceremony is usual? At Wimbledon, what do people stand? What type of astronomical body has a photosphere? What epithet was... Complete the 1960s peace slogan, make love not what? A harpoon boat was normally used to hunt what animals? Dr. Kananga is a villain in which Bond film? A zephyr is a gentle what? Odin and Loki are gods in which mythology? What nationality is the famous photographer Annie Leibovitz? What is the most populous Native American tribe in the USA? Backsticks is an infringement in what Olympic ball sport? What word describes a species that no longer exists? In the American music industry, what are chess and stacks? Foggy bummer is a Scottish dialect name for which insect? Foggy bummer is a Scottish dialect name for cazzo is an Italian variety of what food? Which show is hosted entirely by women? In 2018, who did Donald Trump call a fantastic woman? A nescient person suffers from a lack of what? How is somebody feeling if they are rueful? Mozzarella is a cheese from what country? Which enemy of Batman is nicknamed Sardine Breath? The cha-cha-cha developed from which other Latin dance? Kid leather is traditionally made from what animal? What part of a room is most likely to be vaulted? The food company founder Henry John Heinz was known as what? In humans, bicuspid is another name for what tooth? Which actor played Sam in the film musical Mamma Mia? What US city's fire department has the website Laugh.org? What type of building is the Turner Contemporary in Margate? Chianti wine is mainly made from which grape?